Morning everyone, I'm Luke Sullivan with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. We are about 30 minutes north of Denver if you're looking for us. We're right off of Interstate 25. You can't miss us, right on the frontage road. Lots of inventory in stock right now, lots of bumper pulls, lots of goosenecks, lots of living quarters, and also our used inventory is climbing. We've taken a lot of trades in lately. So if you're interested in upgrading, if you're interested in trading out what you're in right now and kind of just upgrading to a newer model, staying the same size, whatever it is you're interested in, come out and see us. Bring your trade with you if you like. Bring us some pictures and a VIN number of your trade, and we can give you an appraisal remotely too. So today behind me is an example. We talk a lot about custom builds on living quarters, some of our show star trailers, even some head-to-heads and 2+1s and doing custom things. But we'll do, Cimarron will oblige for all of our customers, whether you're a 2-horse bumper pull buyer or a 6-horse LQ buyer with a 18-foot short wall or something like that. So today behind me is a really cool example of just the really kind of cool custom touches that Cimarron can do to a bumper pull. Behind me we have a 2-horse straight load with a side ramp. Just a really neat little setup and a bunch of little add-ons that this customer's added to suit his needs, to suit his tow vehicle, to suit his horses, and kind of what he needs to make use out of it. So a coworker of mine built this, so bear with me. Hopefully I don't miss any of the big pieces. I know what they are, and we'll go through them step by step, but we'll start in the tack room first and foremost. You will see even as far as the tack room door, the back wall of that is carpeted. Once we get inside too, you'll notice every wall inside this tack room is carpeted. Really nice kind of added extra that he wanted to do. Works for a nice sound deadener. Makes for a really clean, nice look inside of these. So we do have our typical brush box on this tack room door. Great for brushes, great for spray bottles. Got a couple little drain holes in there and some partitions. Show sheen, fly spray, hoof paint, whatever you need in there. You'll also see above that too, we've got some more of Cimarron's really tall and really deep bridle hooks, head stall hangers, whatever you want to call them. But just one more spot to hang some lead ropes or something like that too. Have them convenient, have them here on your door. And again, with the carpeted back that he decided to do on that, really cool, keeps it from rubbing and anything marking that up and looking kind of ugly. Typical, we do our fold down step on these, getting up into the tack room. Just a nice Cimarron feature that makes getting in and out of these tack rooms really nice and really easy. So you'll see straight away on the floor, we've got a few accessories in boxes. We'll show those to you. But what I'm standing on too is something new that we're doing a lot more of now, and we really like, is this gray rubber tread flooring. Gotten away kind of from the rubber mats a little bit with this. This is sealed down. You'll see the caulk line all around the outside of the carpet there. Really nice material, really easy to clean and sweep out. We like this a lot. We see it in a lot of high travel areas, whether it's at amusement parks or grocery stores or stuff like that. So holds up really well, really good looking material. And we like the deep gray color on it, kind of complements the whole theme we're going with this trailer with the silver on the outside as well. So you'll see above us, we do have a typical 2-post saddle rack, totally movable. Can kind of configure this any way you want with the saddle racks. If you want to add some more, you can always do that. This is how this customer decided to do it. And if he does want to move these, loosen a few bolts, and it's really infinitely adjustable how he sets these up. So if he wants these blanket poles way up to the roof, he can do that and drop his saddles down, or get a bit more space between these two. He can do that as well. So you'll see again, everything is carpeted. We have our back bulkhead wall between our stock area and our tack room, and we've added a window into this too, so probably locked. Really nice feature. Good way to look into your tack area or into your stock area, vice versa, if you're on either side of the window. Just a nice added little feature that he wanted to do with this trailer. So a couple of the added little features you'll see sitting on the floor right there, that's our monitor for our camera system. We've got a reverse camera and a stock area camera or a horse area camera. So that's the system that would go into your truck. Aside from plugging into your cigarette lighter or a 12-volt source, stick that in your cup holder. Really nice system, and then it's wireless connection to the cameras. The way that you get your power to your cameras is you run your marker lights on your truck or your parking lights. That powers up your cameras, and they'll automatically link up to that monitor system and find a good spot and a cup holder for that, and a good way to look at that and plug it in. And really nice system. You can always have that backup camera running, so it's kind of a reverse rear view mirror type idea. And then you can always have a look. You can run the screen simultaneously side by side, and you can also have a look at your horses the same time that you're traveling down the road too. So you'll also see in a little box next to us here on the Tack Room door, we did a combo lock for the customer. Really nice feature if you're running at a show and you've got a bunch of people helping you out or working for you. You can send one down to your trailer without a key, give them the code, unlock your Tack Room door, and you're good to go. You will also notice a full-size spare. You'll notice we're a little beefier wheel and tire on this typical 2-horse bumper pull. So we'll talk about that, and that was an upgrade that the customer decided on. We are on 16-inch aluminum wheels and tires on this guy, and we're on 5,200-pound axles. Typically, we're on the 3,500-pound axles. So we'll get to that as we make our way back. Stepping out of the Tack Room, I'll close this door up for you and give you a little look. We also went with some extra tall diamond plate on this guy too. Just a bit more protection on that. And while we're up here, we'll get into the tongue a bit. He also did an extended tongue. Typically we're around the 3-foot mark. We did 3'6" on this, and then we did a heavy duty reinforced hitch coupler. So I think we're a 20,000 pound rating on this guy too. So the way this customer is set up with his tow vehicle and his needs and what he's going to do with it, this is what he felt most comfortable having it set up as. And it's also fully adjustable too. So you'll see, pull our safety chains out of the way here, and we've got a lot of adjustability all the way from the top of this bracket to the bottom there too. So he can get it riding nice and level with his tow vehicle. He's got all the safety equipment that he needs. Typical 7-pin connection. We still are an electric brake vehicle, tow vehicle trailer on this guy. So he'll be set to go once he plugs in. We are a manual crank jack on this guy. What the customer chose, it's always something that you can add as an option here at Transwest with us too. If you find a bumper pull on the lot that checks every box for you, but you just don't want to crank that anymore, we can outfit it with an electric jack and a 12-volt battery service and make life a lot easier for you. Something we can always consider. Add-ons like that at our shop here in Transwest, we can help you out with this kind of stuff. So big feature with these 2-horse trailers on this typical setup is the side ramp. Very easily can load from the rear and then unload straight out the front. You don't have to back your horses anymore. This customer did add just a little bit of length to the horse area. He did that because he wants to utilize the ability to haul a golf cart as well. Once we get inside, you'll see that we have a sliding divider that he can do that he will be loading that from the rear ramp only. The side ramp will just be kind of for horse use. Another option that he really liked is this sliding bar to come across as well. So it's on a bit of a track here on the inside. We can slide it up, and then it has a pocket there at floor level that it sits in and stows away in. Really nice, clean system, really nice way to kind of just block off this big entry and exit point if you are stopping in here to check on your horses or peek in on them and have them look. Really nice little extra line of safety. And again, just really clean, nice setup to stow it away when you're not using it too. So you'll see as well, I am standing on Werm flooring. This is our impenetrable rubberized flooring. It is really a good housekeeping practices, and this is a maintenance-free flooring for you. So we are Cimarron exclusive, typical Cimarron floor, 4-inch on centers, aluminum flooring. On top of that, this is the Werm pour and rubberized that really is impenetrable, and wash it out, and good housekeeping, keep it clean and maintenance free for you. So we've got a couple hay bags on this guy as well. Both sides, you will see we've got a full length head divider here. So this customer says he's hauling studs, so he wants the ability to keep their heads separate, obviously, keep them from nipping on each other or getting aggressive. And so he has a full length stud divider. The only thing you'll see at the very back over the hips, he's got the airflow over the hip on the divider. Otherwise, he's got it solid all the way up front here to keep those heads separate and to keep them apart from each other. So we'll work our way back outside. We'll talk axles a little bit. We'll talk kind of the side profile of this trailer. You'll see as we're looking up along the top line, he's added some marker lights to it as well. Really, when it comes to Cimarron, everything is customizable, whether it's your floor length, whether it's the number of marker lights or floodlights that you want to put up on the top, whether it's the type of axles or the hitch that you want to put up on the front. So we are still Dexter torsion axles on this trailer. We haven't made that jump to the air ride quite yet, but we have upgraded from our typical 3,500 pound axles to 5,200 pound axles. Again, our customer says he's hauling some big studs, so wanted to be sure that he wasn't pushing any kind of weight limits or weight ratings or anything like that. We are still our typical electric drum brakes on this guy, with your 7-pin connection and your tow vehicle with an integrated brake controller of some kind. You'll be good to go down the road and control the brakes of this trailer very efficiently, and hopefully get your trailer and your tow vehicle working together. So you'll see we've got a few tie rings along the side of this guy. All of these upper doors above our ramps, whether it's our rear ramp or our side ramp over there, are designed to be traveled with in the open position. With these big paddle latches that can even be locked, everything is key to like on this trailer. They can even be locked, but they would be designed to travel through and travel down the road with those open. So working our way around to the back, we are a single ramp with Dutch doors above that. Cimarron makes really nice light ramps. Again, all your paddle latches are key to like. So if you ever want to lock these guys up tight, it's very easy to do. You'll see for Cimarron new in 25, they've started doing reverse lamps integrated into the brake lights. So no change to your 7-pin connection or anything like that. But we do have the reverse light capabilities now. We added it on as a separate light and a separate fixture for a long time. And it was an option that Cimarron was happy to do for us, and now standard in the 25 models. Everybody's getting the reverse light in there. Really nice. Horse people are always early mornings, late night. It's always dark, so a bit more light never hurts anybody. So we'll walk into the back here a little bit. We'll just take a quick look. Everything is kind of latch free. All plastic fittings. All our butt and chest bars are very similar connections. We've demonstrated in the past our sliding divider system. It is on a barn door, in essence, roller type system. You have a couple closed latch pins here and up front as well, and it very easily, one person, one-handed, you can slide it over and then pin it up against your wall. And you can stow it in that position to travel. For instance, this customer would like the ability to put his golf cart in here and travel with that in here, so he will very easily be able to pin this up against the driver's side wall. And his butt bars, even with those big cushions, will smush right up in there, and you'll get a nice tight fit, and this will stow against that driver's side wall, and you're good to go. You don't have to leave it at home. You don't have to find a buddy anymore to help you move it out of there. This is a big solid stud divider with the big solid head divider up front, so you might need two buddies really to manhandle this and twist it out of here if it wasn't on this track and this sliding divider system. So this is awesome. This is, to me, the new sliced bread in the horse trailer world. The ability to do this and not have to decide either, do I leave it at home and go travel and then decide that I need it to bring another horse home or something like that. Sorry, honey. You know, it's a really efficient system and a really easy system to do if you're by yourself and alone. Matter of sliding it over and again, pins over and you're good to go. So you will notice directly above me, And then directly in the front against our tack room door, another add-on that this customer has added that we talked about up front with the monitor are the cameras. So this is our reverse rear looking camera. And then the customers decided, and really within our shop, we can kind of customize where we put them in the location of them. We put them in slant loads, typically looking from their backs forwards. On these 2-horse straight loads, it's very nice. We can split that divider right down the middle of the camera almost and look at them head on. But again, and the ability to add 2 or 4 cameras, if you've got a couple different setups, if you have a head-to-head and you're looking 2 different directions, you know, the camera systems are very customizable and a really great system to kind of be aware of what you got going on around you on the road or inside your trailer. So we'll work our way over to the driver's side of this guy. Again, with the paddle latches, to get a bit more airflow in these guys, these are designed to be run open, so you can get a bit of that kind of vortex running over the backs of your horses. I'm gonna pull this closed real quick. Customer we did an escape door on this side, which is typical of our side ramp models, and then we did the drop down window as well. So speaking of the airflow, with the roof vents, and if you get your side ramp open over there, your door above your side ramp, and then this drop window on the other side, you can get a lot of air moving through these, even on a hot summer day. And then in the winter, if you don't want all the airflow of that full window open, you've still got bus windows all around, so you can get some air moving in these guys. And we did double latch them just to be safe. If you do kind of open it up and use your sliding divider against the driver's side wall, you can use these as box stalls as well, so you don't ever want this latch to be something that a horse can get into. But a good look at our Werm flooring. Another good look at another bar that we've put across one of our front openings. Same style connection to hook up there. Really nice system. And just a lot of nice, neat little added features that give you an example of what Cimarron is willing to do for you guys out there, what we at Transwest can build and work with Cimarron to design for you, and what you're looking for. And when it comes to the relationship that Transwest has with Cimarron, we're one of their top dealers, and we do a lot of custom builds, and it really is as small as the 2-horse bumper pull market, and your ability to customize just what you need. You don't have to be buying a big 6-figure living quarters type trailer to get some custom features out of the deal. And like I said, we can go as far as upgrading axles and weight ratings on hitches and lengths of hitches to as small as adding some marker lights above us, and just get a little more light going and a little more awareness for the drivers around us. So again, if you're looking to do something customizable, if you're looking for something on the lot that we have, if you've browsed our website and you've found something that you like, but you want to add some cameras to it, you want to add some fans to it, that's stuff that we can do for you here at Transwest as well too. And with our techs here, they're awesome. It will be a factory looking install, it'll be a factory finish, and you'll never know if it was us or if it was Cimarron. So if you're interested in looking at this trailer a little more, I believe we have some pictures of it on the site. It is spoken for, it was a build for a customer, but here's a stock number for you. It's 5N240825. Again, can give you some ideas, can link you to this video. If you have any questions about any 2-horse bumper pulls we have on the lot, we have some other side ramps here in stock, not quite built like this. Or if you have any questions about any used inventory or other new inventory we have in the lot, please feel free to reach out to me. My cell phone's 859-509-1282. You can email me, luke.sullivan@transwest.com. All that's going to be linked down below. And check us out at transwest.com. You'll see a lot of all of our inventory on there, and a lot of it's videoed as well. So pretty in-depth tour of what we've got. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Have a nice day, everybody. We'll talk to you later.